All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Now a give running right. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. His running back rolls it in deep right. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Titans have a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Now they send their back in motion right. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Buying some time right. He's going to run for it. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT. But he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
The dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
19, start.
They give it to him again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kid, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Outside. 18.
They'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. They tightened up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Double run. It's the rookie from Minnesota. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Award that tackle to Michael Hall.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready? Let's go. 70.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Okay, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
8-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get set. Right, set.
Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Gray motioning left. To the air again. Purdy escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Ready. Tag.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Working quickly here. Throwing from the gun. He brings it in. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He rolls to his right. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds a man, right side. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not a 1st down. It's 3rd down instead.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready, break.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Lance. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down around the 34.
Brings up the 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Lance. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Yards to go.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go. Blue striker, yellow, 22.
Watkins, the motion man here. 3rd down from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Bengals 7. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Marco 80.
Working on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
19,
28-yard line.
go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To the air they go on 2nd down. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the The Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 14, Titans 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To the air, lands. Brought in right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. And in motion, out of the slot. Back to pass on 2nd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half.
Ready up.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Blue striker. Here we go.
The final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hurt. 18, 60 Eagles, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
3. 19, 18.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here's set.
Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set. Ready.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Down. Hut, hut.
Design bootleg here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They look to throw. On the move, headed right. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get up. Ready.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Black Ultra. Set.
They give it to the back on the zone read. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. There's to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
18 card.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Cut near the goal line. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Viking 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you